Okay, hello everyone. Thank you for joining on this another live stream today. So this is the 17th of June and this is on Thursday. So looks like the market's moving. USD pairs are moving. So we'll take some charts that are trending right now. So let's get started. I hope you're having a great day today. It's in the middle of the week, Thursday. And I hope you're having some nice opportunities today, as it's a big more active now. So hopefully from today onwards we see more trends and more moving markets along the way until the end of the June. So let me squeeze my face. Okay, and let's get started. So before starting here, just a quick disclaimer. This information is basically based on my own understanding experience. So when you take trades, please do at your own risk. And if you can follow the guidelines rules, it would be great during the live stream. Alright, Sarosh, thank you for joining. Good to see you again. Tuan, Blackwater, and Asif, Celine, Jai, Shamal, Dai, and Nassar, thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you. So let's check some charts now. So I will start to look at some of the USD pairs first. So first, what about Euro USD? So Euro USD has been dropping down heavily from yesterday. It's down, let's see, pips wise, down like 200, almost like 200 pips down. It's a huge drawdown, drop right now. And in the daily chart, it's actually below the Kumo. It broke the Kumo downwards, and we can switch it to forward chart and see stable trend. So let me switch it to the forward chart. And in forward chart, it's been continuously downtrending from yesterday, and I can see that the continuous downtrend in this case. The Kumo's down, Senko span 8 down, Kijun Sen is down, and Chikou span below the candles. So this is a good trend, downtrend. So I mark this one as orange, as it's been downtrending. Yep, JPY pairs looks trending too. Yeah, exactly. JPY's pair is trending too, so I will review that one too. Couple of pairs. Oh, Tuan says almost 200 pips today on gold and NZD USD. Yeah, looks like gold's active now. Gold's been active, and USD pairs and JPY pairs. So looks like it's been a good day today in terms of the trendy markets. Yes, Nasara and Won, thank you for joining. Tron, Darrell, and Jfar, good to see you. So yeah, let's see. So Euro USD in 4, it's down, and the price looks to be breaking the support from the 19th of April this year. So the market went all the way up, and exactly on the day, on the 25th of May was the turning point, and afterwards the market has been going down this way. And yesterday and today has been huge drop, almost 200 pips down. So the price looks to be breaking the support from the 19th of April, and this is continuously downtrend. So if it continues to go down this way, then the next target is going to be on the around 1.18774 level. So until the previous low, previous support, we have about like 25 pips of room to trade. So this is good enough. This is good room to take trades. So let me enlarge the candles, and so once again the price is below the Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, Kumo, Chikou span below the candles, and this is bearish. And I like this downtrend because every time the market breaks the support, it consolidates and breaks. So the previous support was at 1.19849, and after the break of that line, now it's moving down and now it's consolidating. And so we have to wait until the market breaks, or we can still look for the entry chance and expect the market continues to go down to the previous support, in my opinion. So let me check the 1 hour chart. So I usually do the multiple time frames analysis. So I go from daily chart down to the 30-minute chart and look for the trending pairs and trending markets in this way. So here is 1 hour chart, and we can see that the Kumo's flat now. Kumo's flat and Kijun-sen flat. So this is still consolidating, it's ranging, but this is bearish because the Chikou span below the candles and price itself is below Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and Kumo here. So the market could break the support. The most recent support is at 1.19262 level and continue to go down this way. In terms of the retracement to Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, let me see if I simply count the number of candles in 1 hour chart, the Tenkan-sen breakout happened exactly on this bearish candlestick, and now it's been ranging, retracing. So after this Tenkan-sen breakout, the market has been below the Tenkan-sen for 8 bars. So in theory, the price tends to retrace backwards to Tenkan-sen after 9 candles. So in that sense, the retracement could come, and the market might retrace backwards to the Tenkan-sen and bounces off of the Tenkan-sen, and it can go down this way too. So in that sense, in this situation, we better wait for the breakout of the support. If the market breaks the support without retracing backwards to the Tenkan-sen, then I expect the market goes down to the previous support. So whether the market breaks this level, 1.19262 or not, is the key to look for the recent setting edge. And also Kijun-sen breakout. Kijun-sen breakout happened exactly on this big bearish candlestick, and the price has been below the Kijun-sen for the last 21 bars. So Kijun-sen takes the high and low for the last 26 candles. So in that sense, in 5 candles in 5 hours, the market could start to retrace backwards to the Kijun-sen. And when it does, you don't want to look for the setting edge. But if the market continues to go down this way, that will be a sell. So in terms of the retracement, both the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen perspectives, the market might retrace. And also, if you follow my strategy, it's clear that the Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat. So in this kind of condition, the market could retrace. So basically, I recommend you to wait for the Kumo down, Kijun-sen down this way, which happens at the support line breakout, and then look for the setting edge, is my opinion. So if you're new to my live stream, recently there are new viewers, new joiners. So I am a Japanese trader, Japanese Forex trader, who uses Ichimoku Kinko Hyo like this in multiple time frames. So my analysis every day starts from the daily chart, and I go down to 30-minute chart and see the market conditions this way. So once again, this is bearish. First of all, in the 4-hour chart, like I mentioned before, it's bearish because the price is below the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Kumo Chikou span below the candles, and Kumo down, Kijun-sen down. So it's bearish. And within this bearish market, I look for when to sell, or I see more detailed price action and market condition in lower time frames. So I take the 1-hour chart, and I can see that this is continuously bearish because once again the price right now is below Tenkan Kijun Kumo, and Chikou span also below the candles. Yeah, and the Kumo's, but the Kumo flat, Senko span B flat, A flat, and Kijun Sen is flat at the moment. So in that sense, we have to wait for the support line breakout. And looks like it's happening now. Yeah, this is a good thing about the live stream, that we can see charts real time. So now it's breaking the support. So looks like the market is continuously bearish at the moment. So in this situation, I will go down to lower time frames and look for an entry edge. Yeah, let's see. Let me go down to 5-minute chart and look at the detailed price action. So the market broke the support of 1.19262 level. And I would just wait for the retest, or I will wait for some other confirmations to sell. I don't usually take a sell just because there's a breakout, because the market can retrace. So I look for confirmations to sell. And right now, the support breakout is just happening. And just because of this, I don't sell. Yeah, usually the market retraces or retest the previous support level, retrace backwards and go down this way. So we have to be careful not to catch this falling knife in this kind of situation. So let me place the Bollinger Bands and stochastics in this particular market. Let's see. The price is going down, stochastic dead cross, which is good. Confirmations. So I would wait until I found further confirmations. I need a couple more confirmations for this bearishness, because it might retrace still. So yeah, let me just wait until the end of the live stream today and see how it plays out. We're gonna come back to this Euro USD in about like 30 minutes or so and see how it plays out. In the meantime, let me look at some other markets. Alright, Frank, thank you for joining. Rem, good to see you here. Alright, Eroni, good to see you. And James, Mugesh, thank you for joining, good to see you. Alright, let's see. So Roche says Swiss franc JPY moves so fast. Yeah, Swiss franc are very strong too. Swiss franc JPY is moving very fast. So let me see. Okay, what about gold? Alright, let me cover gold also, and Euro JPY as well. So let me cover the Forex pairs first. So let me cover Euro JPY. Since we talk about the Euro, we can stick to Euro first. So let me switch it to, so we're gonna come back to this Euro USD after some while, and let me cover the Euro JPY in the meantime. Okay, so Euro JPY, this is the daily chart, and the price broke the Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen dead cross happens over here, and the Chikou span breakout is happening. So once the market breaks a Kumo, it can be continuous downtrend this way. And at the time of the Kumo breakout, you have to also see the Kumo twist. If Kumo twist hasn't happened yet, you have to wait for the Kumo twist and then look for the sell chance. Yeah, actually this is very important. If you see Kumo breakout, but if you don't see Kumo twist yet, then that Kumo breakout can be fake. So you have to wait for the Kumo twist and look for the sell chance is my advice. So, but daily chart overall has been retracing, and it's breaking the previous support level as well of 131.833 level. It's breaking downwards now. So let me switch it to the forward chart. Okay, in forward chart it's going down. So the Kumo down, Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen down, and Chikou span below the candles. and this is nicely bearish, and the price is reaching down to the previous support at around this level. There are 2 weeks over here from the 11th of May and also 12th of May. So in this case, we can draw 2 lines and we can regard this as a support zone. So the market is reaching down to the support zone. So here is a question: is it the if we can look for the sell chance or not? And in my opinion, you don't want to look for the sell in this condition because the market is shooting down very fast. And also, if you see Kumo here, this is very thin. And whenever you see this kind of thin Kumo, the market can be supported or resisted at the previous support level, resistance levels. And the price is dropping down to the support now. This is the support zone. And it could retrace backwards. And when it retraces backwards, what happens to Kumo is that the Kumo Senko span B goes flat and A remains down, and that will make the Kumo thicker. And once the market breaks downwards this way, then the whole Kumo goes down this way too. So this is actually the translation of the consolidation or the retracing market by Kumo. And right now I can see that there is no retracement. This is an I wave and the market is going down like this way very fast. So in this situation, the sellers are actually in the markets, but they might not gonna follow. The stop losses are actually taken, and that's why the market is going down this way. And also the sellers are coming into the market, and that's why it's going down. But I can tell from the Kumo that this selling power is getting weaker because it's very thin like this. So in order for the market to be continuously trending, it should be on the N wave. So N wave meaning that so this is like I wave, and retracement should happen, and then market breaks the support and it goes on like this way. And this is considered to be stable downtrend, but at the moment this is too strong downtrend, so we have to be careful for the retracement in this condition. So in that sense, I will stay away on the Euro JPY. I will stay away until the market consolidates and see some new trends, new downtrend. But I will just mark this one too, as this is trending down technically in the forward chart. Okay, and let me cover the Swiss franc JPY. Okay, Swiss franc JPY is pretty much the same as Euro JPY, as the price broke the Kijun Sen downwards and the Chikou span is about to break. Tenkan Sen Kijun Sen crossing right now. So we have to wait until the Tenkan Sen Kijun Sen dead cross and Chikou span break, and the Kumo breakout could happen in the end. But I would say that this is a very tricky market. In the month of June has been very tricky. So I only took 5 trades, and because it's been tricky, it's been ranging, and whenever the market has big news or retracement, it goes against the major direction. So just like this market from yesterday and today, the market is against the major trend direction and it's going down so fast. So in this situation, once again, I don't look at the daily chart, but I will follow the lower time frames trends. So let me check the forward chart. In 4, this is exactly like the Euro JPY. Yeah, pretty much the same. Kumo is too thin. So if the support line is nearby, then you don't want to look for the sell chance because it can retrace backwards anytime soon. So the previous support was at 120.531 level, is the support from the 19th of May, and then the next support is at 120.041 level from 11th of May. So the market is now reaching to the first support at 120.53, and it can retrace backwards here. So once again, in this situation, I won't touch this market. I will wait until the market consolidates and continues to go down. Yes, I will cover gold soon. Yes, after this analysis, I will cover gold. Hello, Orvin. Thank you for joining. Arara, good to see you. And Sander, thank you for joining. Christian, good to see you as well. Alright, Koa, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you. Yeah, let me check the USD INR also. Yep. And let's see how many pairs I can cover for today's live stream. So let me cover gold next. So first, let's check the gold in the daily chart. Very much the same as Euro JPY and Swiss franc JPY. The market is going down, and there was a Tenkan Kijun dead cross and Chikou span breakout. And the price is dropping down heavily, and it's going into the Kumo now in the daily chart. So once the market breaks the Kumo, and after the Kumo twist happens, then it can be continuously bearish, like this way. So yeah, let me check the weekly chart as well. Because on the weekly chart, it was in the P wave. So there was a little bit of overshoot of the P wave, and now it's going down within the P wave again, back into the P wave. So it can be broken downwards in the P wave this way too on the weekly basis. And with that in mind, I look at the forward chart. And in terms of forward chart, this Kumo is better than Euro JPY or Swiss franc JPY because Kumo is a bit thicker, still very thin to me, but because it's dropping down so heavily, so the Kumo is a bit thin, but this is better than Euro JPY or Swiss franc JPY. The Kumo Senko span A is down and B looks to be down too, and Kumo's gaining thickness, and the Kijun Sen down, the Tenkan Sen down as well, and Chikou span below the candles. So this is bearish. So although you see the support level, it can break the support downwards continuously. So let me check where the support is in this situation. There were two supports here from the 5th of May and also the 4th of May at 1770.63, and the next support is the week low from the 29th of April, which was 17555.53 level. And looks like the market is dropping down to either support levels. So yeah, I think this is still a good and nice downtrend as compared to other markets, other forex pairs. Okay, so let's see. Let me check some other markets now. So let me cover the USD INR. Since I don't have that pair, let me type that one and put that one on the chart. So basically what I talk about is reversal among any markets. So my wish is to be able to apply my view and my strategies on your analysis. Yeah, USD INR, this is moving up so strong. Looks like the price is about to break the Kumo, and after this Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, Gold Cross, Chikou Fan breakout, the market is about to break the Kumo here. but the Kumo itself is still bearish, so we have to wait for the Kumo twist bullish. Otherwise, it can be resisted by this Senko span A and it can be in the range for some while. And that's the view on the daily chart. And let me cover the forward chart as well. Yeah, in forward chart, this is also bullish. The price bounced off of the Kijun Sen and now continuously moving up. But the Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Tenkan Sen flat, so it's retracing, consolidating. And based on this forward chart, the price is now in the engulfing inside bar. So in this situation, I would wait for the breakout of the resistance at 74.247 and look for the buy chance. Otherwise, it can retrace backwards to either Tenkan Sen or Kijun Sen in this condition. And once the market breaks the Kijun Sen, then you don't look for the buy chance anymore. So now it requires patience to wait for the breakout of the resistance level. But there is a potential breakout because the price is still bullish, price above the Tenkan Kijun Kumo still, and Chikou span above the candles. So this is still a nice confirmation for its continuous bullishness. Yeah, thank you for joining everyone. If you liked it, please press the like button before you leave. That would be great so that it keeps me going. Orvin says that trends are everywhere, especially forward charts. Yeah, that's true. In forward charts, the trends are everywhere, but we have to be careful if the trend is too strong or oversold. So let's see. Islam says, can you technical in Baba stock after you finish? Thank you. Sure. I don't really check the stock markets, but I can check for sure and see what's happening. I can just share my views on that market. But let me talk about the Forex market first. Alright, Faiz, good to see you. Radko says, hi Kay, could you also give us your views on Pound USD? Alright, let me check the Pound USD first, since I have that on the watch list. Okay, Pound USD daily chart also retracing yesterday and today, and it's going down to the Kumo. In forward chart, it's it's nicely downtrending too. Yeah, the Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, broke the previous supports, and now it's going down. So I think this is pretty good in terms of the downtrend. And there is a support. Previous support is at the 1.38584 level, and we have a good room to take trades. It's down about 96 pips to the support, so we have enough room to take sell in this condition. And it looks like now the market is been retracing. So let me switch it to 1 hour chart. I think I have to redo all the lines because it's now going opposite direction. I will erase the lines and redo the lines. But yeah, okay, so here is a 1 hour chart, and looks like one, it's going down too nicely. You can see the Kumo is not too thin. This is thick Kumo and longer Kumo after the Kumo twist. So Kumo shape is very important to capture whether it's stable or not trending. Kumo shows the long-term trend. So and Kijun Sen shows the mid-term, and Tenkan Sen shows the short-term. So this is Kumo, Kijun Sen, and this is Kumo twist. And Kumo is composed of two lines, Senko span A and B. Let me talk about briefly about these because I have new members in this live stream. Just to make sure that we're on the same page. So Senko span A is above line, Senko span B is below line on the Kumo, and they compose of the Kumo itself or cloud itself, and this is bearish Kumo after the twist. Now Kumo shows long-term market direction and momentum, and Kijun Sen shows mid-term, and Tenkan Sen shows a short-term. So in these lines, the price location is important because the price, if the price is below the Tenkan Sen and Kijun Sen Kumo, it shows bearish momentum in a short to mid to long term. So in this situation, I say that this is downtrend. The momentum is down right now. And also Chikou span is below the candles too. Chikou span is also important in its location. Make sure that you see Chikou span below the candles whenever you look for the sell chance. So price is now retracing, but I can see that there is a still downtrend continuously. It can be bounced by this trend line, descending trend line, and it can go down continuously. Because the Kumo Senko span A is down, and also Kijun Sen is downwards right now. Or it can retrace back to the previous support level at 1.39675 level. Because it's retracing backwards, it can bounce and go down from here too. So we'll see which scenario will be taking place. So yeah, so let me see. So I think this one is good though. Pound USD looks to be stable downtrend, just like gold. So we can continuously look for the sell chance on this one too. All right, hello Gabby, thank you for joining. To see here. Koa says, what is the point of view about oil? All right, let me check the crude oil. Let's see. It was uptrend, and now it's consolidating. It's flat. Kumo is Senko span B flat, and A is flat. So yeah, we have to wait for the breakout now. We have to wait for the break of the resistance at 72.94 and then continue to look for a buy at the breakout is my opinion. Okay. So yeah, so let me see what's happened to gold now. In the 1 hour chart, still downtrending, Kumo down, Kijun Sen down. So yeah, still trending down. The price can reach to the previous supports at either 1770.63 or 1755.53 levels. Oh, Shamal says, dear Mr. K, I don't know why you don't check the volumes besides your strategy, because as we know that all markets are moving up and down according to the supply and demand. Yeah, you're right. Simply, I don't use volumes because my strategies are basically based on the Ichimoku and multiple time frames. So when I start to trade on the indexes and also stock markets, I will refer to volumes. But for myself, this Ichimoku analysis, multiple time frames has been working for me. So that's why simply I don't use volumes. I prefer more on these candlestick patterns and Ichimoku configurations to analysis. Alright, Subhadeep, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Sundar says, if you have time, kindly look at the Indian stock Wipro. It seems to satisfy the condition of likely retracing towards the Kijun-sen. I can also see that there might be a bearish Kumo twist in the future. Alright, let me check the Wipro. Let me simply type that word and see if it pops up. So yeah, let me just type one here. Is it this one? Wipro Ltd. Let me check and see how it goes. So once again, what I talk about is universal. So hopefully my wish is to be able to apply for your daily analysis, whatever the markets you look at. So here is a new market called Wipro. Shamal says this, Sander says that this is an Indian stock market. And yeah, looks like this is too bullish. The market has been supported by the Tenkan-sen, and it looks like it's bouncing by the Tenkan-sen today. Price above Tenkan Kijun Kumo, Chikou span above the candles, and this is bullish. Kumo is nice. I like this thick Kumo here because it shows the stable uptrend. And then let me compare it with the forward chart. In the forward chart, the price is now consolidating. The Kumo still shows bullishness, but now it's ranging, retracing today. So yeah, ideally we have to wait for the resistance breakout at 564.10 and look for the buy chance after breakout. Also, I can see that there is a trend line like this way, and market has been bouncing by the trend line. So it can retest this resistance level, and it could be also the P wave, ascending P wave, and it can be broken upwards this way too. Or you can call also that this is a nice channel like this, and the market is going up within the channel. So it can break the support, it can break the resistance in the long term, in my opinion. It can happen today, tomorrow, or next week. And this is purely based on my technical analysis. I'm not sure what's happened to the fundamentals, but in terms of technical, this is my view. Alright, Romeo, thank you for joining. Radko, you're welcome. Jeff, you're welcome too. Alright, so let's see. Gabby says, please review the USD CAD. Alright, let me check the USD CAD pair. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, okay, this one. Let me check the daily chart first. Okay, so the price is now going into the Kumo. Yeah, retracing. The previous resistance is here, and looks like the market is stopped by this resistance at 1.23537 level. And with that in mind, let's switch it to the forward chart. And now still bullish. Price above Tenkan Kijun Kumo, Kumo up, Kijun-sen is up. So this is bullish, but because the price is near the resistance level, we can retrace. For the last 2 hours it's been retracing, so unless the market breaks, we better hold. It can retrace backwards to the Tenkan-sen in this condition. Yeah, I think, but this is also strong uptrend. So let me mark this one too. As per forward chart, it's been uptrending too. But yeah, looks like it's retracing. Let me go down to 1 hour chart. Yeah, you can see that in 1 hour chart, Kumo flat and Kijun Sen flat, price is retracing backwards to the Tenkan-sen. So since the Kijun Sen is flat still, it can go down to Kijun Sen in this condition. So yeah, I would wait for the market breaks the resistance and look for the buy chance afterwards. And also, I would also see if this bounce is decent or not. By perhaps you can use the Fibonacci levels. You can use the Fibonacci on this recent low and high in 1 hour chart, and you can see that this is a bounce at the 50 level, as well as the Tenkan-sen. So yeah, in this situation, I would wait and see if the price is going to be supported by the Tenkan-sen or not. So that means if the market breaks the Tenkan-sen, then I won't look for the buy chance anymore. As long as price is above the Tenkan-sen, there is a potential breakout still at the resistance. But if it's broken downwards, then no trace, no trace. Okay, so let me see. So let me come back to the Euro USD and see what's happened afterwards. So in the beginning of the live stream today, I mentioned about the Euro USD. So in case you miss it, please review the video on the archive. But in the Euro USD, it was going down. So I was mentioning that there's a potential breakout of the support. Because once again, in 4 hour chart, it's going down. And in 1 hour chart, it's going down. But the thing is that in this situation, the price is after the Tenkan-sen breakout, the price has been below the Tenkan-sen for the last 8 bars, and also Kijun-sen breakout has been for the last 21 bars. So that means this breakout or the potential breakout can be fake, and it can go up to Kijun-sen or Tenkan-sen in its Ichimoku nature. So that's why I mentioned that we have to wait for the clear breakout and look for the selling edge. And it looks like the breakout hasn't happened yet, because there is like a breakout in the wick itself, but the board itself is still above the range, so above the support. So this is not really the clear breakout yet. And let me go down to 5-minute chart once again. In a 5-minute chart, the market broke the support, but here this was a fake breakout, and now the price is retracing backwards. So here's my next scenario: is that the so this is downtrending 4 and 1 hour chart. So I expect the market go down continuously. So that means I expect the market goes down on the reverse N wave, and once it goes, I look for the sell chance in 5 or 15-minute time frames. But from here, this might become a fake out, and it might go back into the range, or it can go up by breaking the previous resistance level in 5. In that case, I won't look for the sell chance anymore. So this is like the Y intersection, whether the market breaks the support or goes back into the range, or it continue to retrace backwards. And usually I pay extra attention in this situation, and I won't jump in to sell. I want to confirm the downtrend also in lower time frames and look for the selling opportunities. Okay, so I guess I will be ending the live stream in about 5 minutes and switch it to the Ichimoku membership live and continue to discuss on other trending pairs and markets. Ajay says the price action is supreme after 5 lines analysis. Yes, price action is always have to be the set with 5 lines analysis. So Rush says, could you say your Euro USD thought on 5-minute chart for entry? Yeah, so this is my entry chance. If the market goes bearish in wave, and that will be an entry. Otherwise, it can retrace backwards and continue to be in a range in 1-hour chart. But we'll see how it plays out. It might retrace, and it might be in a box range too, like this. It might be in a box range, or it can retrace, breaks the resistance, and come backwards. So we'll see which way, which scenario will be taking place. So yeah, please make sure to create scenario, whether if the market goes this direction, then what would you do? If the market goes that direction, then what would you do? And with this keeps in mind, you take trades. And once the market goes against you, then you simply exit and look for the opportunities to enter the market. Okay, so once again, thank you for joining. Oh, Baba stock, sorry, I wasn't able to cover Baba stock, but let me quickly do it. Yeah, so let me, is it Baba? Very quick review. Islam. So here's Alibaba here on the daily chart. It's consolidating now. Yeah, it's bearish, but the Chikou span too close, and this is ranging now in the P wave. Let me see, in the weekly time frame, it's bearish, but on the daily chart, it's ranging. So this is bearish overall. So yeah, if you're looking for the buy chance, then I will wait until the market breaks a Kumo, and make sure that you have the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Gold Cross, and Chikou span breakout, and then Kumo breakout, and Kumo twist, and then look for buy chance afterwards. In between, you do nothing is my answer. Alright, once again, thank you for joining everyone. If you liked the live stream today, please press the like button. Oh, and one last announcement is that I will be doing the special live stream to celebrate the over 30k subscribers on next Monday. So next Monday, once again, I will be doing the special live stream. It's gonna be long. I think it's gonna be a couple of hours, depending on how long I can go. I will do it, but I will announce it on the community, YouTube community, as well as the Twitter, and you will see the link to this special live stream on Monday. So once again, thank you for joining, and for those who are members, I will see you soon on the membership live. So until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, and also stay gold. Alright, bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you.